This is Earl Amin with the 2020 Foresight Podcast, where CEOs of mid-sized companies share their insights. It is 6 questions in 9 minutes because top CEOs know how to listen and be concise. So let's get to it. Question number 1. In just a few sentences, tell us who you are and what you do.
Firstly, Earl, thank you for having me. Excited to be here with you, with your listeners, and with your viewers. I'm an entrepreneur. I run a few different businesses. My parent company is the Veloz Group. We have an office furniture company called Beverly Hills Chairs. We are the leading sellers in the country of refurbished brand name office chairs, the Herman Miller Aeron chair, the Herman Miller Mira chair, the Steelcase Leap chair. We have a company called Custom Tobacco. It is a one-of-a-kind platform where you can create your own fully customized private label cigars in real time. We have a software development company called Veloz Solutions, where we work with clients to build custom software. I also do a lot of speaking, writing, and I have a podcast called 30-Minute Mentors, where I go one-on-one each week with the most successful people in the country on how they got to the top and how listeners can get to the top as well in 30 minutes.
Awesome. Question number 2. What's the best thing about being the CEO?
Well, I have a card that says CEO. So that's the best part about it, is that my business card says CEO. So does it get better than that? Just having a CEO business card. Look, I think, in all honesty, the best part about being a CEO of a company is the ability to positively impact others. When you're a CEO, when you're a leader, you have the opportunity to really set the tone within your organization. You have the ability to positively impact the lives of the people who work for you, the people who are touched by everything you do, your customers, every stakeholder in your business. So that's the best part about being CEO.
Awesome. Question number 3. I hear from other CEOs that leading their team and being able to see what is ahead can be a challenge. What are your thoughts?
Earl, can you repeat that question? I didn't hear it, what you said.
I hear from other CEOs that leading their team and being able to see what is ahead can be a challenge. What are your thoughts?
It's impossible to predict the future. I don't think that anyone can tell you that they know exactly what's going to come up ahead of you. What you have to do as a leader, what you have to do as the CEO of an organization or whatever level you're leading at, you don't even need to be the CEO, is you need to be able to, number one, prepare for change, understand that change is inevitable, the winds of change are going to hit at some point. And even if you don't know what is ahead of you, that you're going to be okay to deal with it. And number 2 is to tool your organization and tool the people around you to have that same mindset, to have that same mantra of adaptability and flexibility as core principles of how we all operate.
Okay, fair enough. Question number 4. What piece of insight do you want to share with other CEOs?
Earl, this is a 9-minute podcast, so we can spend hours and hours talking about what insights to share with other CEOs. But the one thing that I can say that no CEO will disagree with me about is you can't be a successful leader without having other great people on your team. The best way to build a successful organization is by bringing in really, really good people empowering them, and spending your time allowing other people to succeed, to thrive, doing things to enable the people around you to become their best selves, and then focus on bringing in more great people.
A good answer. A good answer. Now, question number 6, our final question. How do you celebrate a win?
It's a lot easier to answer how do you respond to a defeat, because I respond to a defeat by going into my room and crying. But I don't celebrate wins with a whole lot of emotion. I celebrate wins pretty stoically, but I enjoy the wins that we do have, and I focus on the next game. I'm a big Angels fan, and I'm a very big believer in the Mike Scioscia philosophy. For those of you who are not aware of who Mike Scioscia is, he's a longtime manager. He was the manager of the Angels for many years. Before that, he was a longtime catcher for the Dodgers. And Mike Scioscia's view was play one game at a time. When you win, don't get too high. When you lose, don't get too low. Stay steady. So I don't celebrate wins with too much emotion. And when things are tough, I try to also power through and focus on fighting through and playing another game.
Understood. Again, good answer. Adam, it's been a pleasure having you on today. Tell us, how can people find you?
Thank you, Earl. The pleasure was mine. I enjoy these short interviews because they help me. I'm not someone who is naturally suited to speak in 30-second sound bites, so I enjoy it.
Thank you.
Anyone interested in connecting with me can find me pretty easily. It's just my name, Adam Mendler. So you can find me at adammendler.com. You can find me on social media at Adam Mendler. That's at Adam Mendler on Instagram, at Adam Mendler on Twitter. My podcast, 30-Minute Mentors, where I go one-on-one with the most successful and most prominent CEOs, founders, celebrities, athletes, military leaders, influencers in the country. That's available at 30minutementors.com, all spelled out, or on your favorite podcasting app, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Play, Stitcher. So hope you enjoy, hope you connect, and thanks again for taking the time to listen.
You're most welcome. This is Earl Amin with the 2020 Foresight Podcast. For more insights, go to LinkedIn and search for The Gray Owl Company. Thank you, Adam.
Thank you, Earl.